Oh, this is Dave, actually. It's Batman now. And we're gonna talk about the Frankenstein Monster, aka Frank Jr., and he's gonna be with me today. It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me. So, welcome, everyone. Actually, yeah, welcome. I'm just waiting for Frankenstein Jr. to come in, and then we will start this. Hey, welcome. Well, how you doing? Hope you're staying awesome. You're taking a walk. Nice. We're going to talk about the various iterations of Frankenstein from 1918 till 1994. So I'm just waiting for Frankenstein Monster, aka Frank Jr., to come in the stream. And today is Friday. Happy TGIF. I sent him the StreamYard link, so he should be coming soon. This mask is interesting. It's almost like a cross between the Michael Keaton, but it's also got the nose of the Christian Bale, which is a bit pointier. Interesting hybrid mask. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah, it's a nice mask. Thank you. Sent you the link. Yeah, I got it. I was at I think it was on eBay. I got it. Yeah, it was like some people sell this mask for like, oh, I don't know, like $150, but I got it for like 60. Pretty awesome. And I got the Ben Affleck type mask in the closet. I have that one too. Okay, he's just working on getting ready. He's our very honored guest today. It's all about him today. Thanks to everyone. I'm at 591 subscribers. Thanks to you all. Thank you, everyone. Eric and Boyd, Bad Wolf, OLT, Simple Jack, and all the recent ones, and all my previous subscribers that have stayed subscribed to me since I've started. Thank you so much. Have I been to the Superman statue and Metropolis. I live pretty close to Metropolis, and I love going there. No, I've seen photos of it. I'd like to go there sometime. That would be nice. Hmm. It'd be cool to go there. Oh, that's the one that's in Iowa, isn't it? Or is it Illinois? Chicago, Illinois. That's right. It's a awesome statue. Way better than it looks. Nice. Very nice. Hello, M. Kanji. Welcome. How are you doing today? Hope you're doing well. We're talking about Happy Friday and we're talking about Frankenstein Monster and the different iterations. And I'm just waiting on him to join, aka Frank Jr. Week went by quick, man. Seems like it went by quick. It's almost Halloween in a few days. I'm doing pretty well. Mhm. Thanks for asking. Come on, Frank. Let's get you going. Come on. This is your time to shine. This is all about you today. Come on. Make my day. Oh, thanks so much, M. Kanji. You're awesome. Thank you. I'll have to check out your channel as well. Thank you so much for being a new subscriber. You're awesome. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Almost to 600 people. Almost to 600. This is going to be a big celebration when I get to 600. I'm going to have a pizza party. So how was your week? How's your guys' week been? Hopefully it's been pretty good. I'm doing a playthrough of the adventure mode in Smash Brothers Brawl. One of the best Wii games ever made. Nice. Smash Brothers, yeah. Sweet. Ah, here is Frankenstein Monster himself. Here we go, Frank Jr.
Hello,
Frank
fat
Jr.
guy. Can you hear me?
How are you doing?
I am feeling alive.
That's good. It's nice to see you here. This is your
It,
time to shine.
it's nice to be here.
It's all about you today. I had your friend Dracula on the last time.
Really, I did not see any.
He was quite an interesting fellow.
Oh, yes, his name is still out. Hold on. He forgot to change it.
Yes.
He
So,
is getting senile in his old age.
well, he's over 1,000 years old, isn't
Mm-hmm. Hold on. Let me change it.
he? He was Vlad the Impaler before he became a vampire. All right. So I'm going to share my screen and we will start this thing off. And welcome to everybody in the chat. We got Ugwa, we got M Kanji, and we've got, yeah, those are the two.
Hold on. Nearly done.
So how has your year been, Frank Jr.?
My night has been alive.
Okay. Do you still
Hello,
have,
people in the chat.
how's your bride doing? Is she still around?
She's getting by.
Okay. Right.
You do look like the real Batman.
Thank you. Which one, Keaton or Bale?
I think Keytown.
Cool.
Hello, Ugwa. It
Hello.
is nice to see you here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's just a recent subscriber. Very awesome. I've checked out his videos.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm. So we are on Frankenstein 1910, the very first silent ever made film. And I'm going to show you a picture of this Frankenstein. He looks very much like the penguin from Michael Keaton's time.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, let me share screen. Come on. Work computer.
Are you having technical difficulties? Cannot ground the Edison.
Yeah. Is it working? There it goes. Yeah, as you can see, look at the nose. Look at that. Very penguin-esque.
Yes, inspiration may have been drawn from that.
Yes. And Thomas Edison helped make that film.
Fascinating.
Yeah. I've seen it. I quite enjoyed it. It's very different from the film we will talk about after this.
Hello, anyone else in the chat?
Hello, anyone else? Yes.
Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good.
J. Sherrill Dolly, working in his third year for Edison Studios, shot the film in 3 days at the company's Bronx facilities in New York City on January 3rd, 15th, and 17th back in 1910. Staff writers for the Edison Kinograph assured theatergoers in 1910 that the company's film adaptation was deliberately designed to de emphasize the horrific aspects of Shelley's story and to focus instead on the tale's mystic and psychological elements. In making the film, Edison Company has carefully tried to eliminate all mutual repulsive situations and to concentrate its endeavors upon the mystic and psychological problems that are to be found in this very weird tale. Whenever, therefore, the film differs from the original story, it is purely within the idea of elimination of what would be repulsive to a moving picture audience. The film was reported in the Edison Kinetograph as having a length of 975 feet, giving it a runtime of approximately 16 minutes at selling film rates, or closer to 11 minutes at modern rates, 24 frames per second. Newspapers and magazines of the time, such as New York newspapers, the Film Index, and the Moving Picture World, highlighted the monster creation scene as the most remarkable ever committed to a film. After the film's official premiere on April 9th, the Moving Picture World published a negative review signed by W. Stephen Bush, probably one of the first critics to worry about what would be shown in films. I must have the sincerest admiration for the Edison and Vinograph Studios, but it must be said with all due reference to those distinguished producers that such films as Frankenstein and the Mystery of Temple Court, a delightful literature to coroners, undertakers, grave diggers, and barkeepers, failed to please the general public. Failed to please is putting it mildly. Death,
Tough crowd.
death scenes and executions are interesting historical reading when well described, but a portrayal of these things on a living screen may well be dispensed with. Frankenstein was among the earlier side films to have an associated cue sheet providing suggested musical accompaniment. The film, just as all of the other motion pictures released before 1927, is now in the public domain in the United States.
As
Many,
it should be.
yeah, for
Free,
many,
fair use for everyone.
who else is in the chat? Yeah, okay. Weekend's been really nice.
Lost film. The BBC probably destroyed it. Oh.
Oh, the BBC are idiots.
Yes.
For many years, it was believed a lost film. In 1963, a plot description and stills below were all discovered, published from the March 15th, 1910 issue of the film catalog, The Edison Kinetograph. For many years, these images were the only widely available visual record of the Charles Ogle version of the monster. In the early 1950s, a print of this film was purchased by a Wisconsin film collector, Alloy V. Detlef, from his mother in law, who also collected films. He did not realize its rarity until many years later. Its existence was first revealed in the mid 1970s. Although somewhat deteriorated, the film was in viewable condition, complete with titles and tints as seen in 1910. Detlef had a 35mm preservation copy made in the late 1970s. Each of DVD release of 1,000 copies. Burr Manor Media released the public domain film in a restored edition on March 18th, 2010, alongside the novel Edison's Frankenstein, which was written by Frederick C. Weibel Jr. In 2016, the Film Society of the University of Geneva undertook their own restoration of the film, with image restoration by Julien Dumoulin and an original soundtrack by Nicholas Hafner, performed on a Wurlitzer Theater organ. I'll show you some more photographs.
Did you hear that?
Whoa.
I like that laugh. All right, I'll go to the next film then.
Hello, B Money. Welcome to the stream.
Oh, we got a new person. All right.
Yes. What's new with you, B Money?
Oh, B's here. Oh yeah, thank you so much. Another awesome new subscriber, B. Oh yeah, check out their channel. B's cool. Welcome, B. How are you?
So, as you were saying,
Yes, as I was saying. Here's the photos. I think which Frankenstein monster, Frank Jr., do you prefer? The one from the look like the penguin, or the green one with the electrodes in his head?
electrodes.
Me too.
It's a classic.
More classy, yeah. And Boris Karloff, what a legend.
It's an image you can easily remember.
Yeah, whereas the penguin one, I don't think I would remember that one, to be honest.
I forgot it too.
It looks a bit cheesy.
Yes. And probably smells of cheese.
Yeah, nasty cheese. Roquefort.
What's everyone in the chat doing?
Now, this film was directed by James Whale, and there was a whole movie based on how they made this film, which starred Ian McKellen. I'll get into that later. Colin Clive played Henry Dr. Frankenstein. And there was that famous scene I'll talk about once I get to it. Immediately following success to Dracula, Lugosi had hoped to play Henry Frankenstein in Universal's original film concept. However, the actor was expected by producer Carlo Mayle Jr. to play the monster. Although this is often regarded as one of the worst decisions in any actor's career, in actuality, the part that Lugosi offered was not the same character that Karloff eventually played. The initial director was Robert Florey, who had recharacterized the monster as a simple killing machine without a touch of human interest or pathos, unlike in the original Shelley novel. This reportedly caused Lugosi to complain, "I was a star in my country, and I will not be a scarecrow over here."
He could barely speak English.
Yep. Letty wrote that the Hungarian actor didn't seem so himself very enthusiastic for the role and didn't want to play it. However, the decision may not have been Lugosi's in any case, since recent evidence suggests that he was kicked off the project, along with director Robert Florey, when the newly arrived James Whale asked for the property and later had cast Karloff, who also happened to resemble the director Whale. Actors who worked on the project either were or shortly became familiar to fans of the Universal horror films. These included Frederick Kerr as the old Baron Frankenstein, Henry's father Lionel Belmore as Herr Vogel, the Burgermeister, Merlin Harris as Little Maria, the girl, the monster. Yes, that's what I was going to talk about. They censored that scene. The monster accidentally kills. Dwight Fry again, who was in the Dracula with Lugosi as Frankenstein's hunchbacked assistant Fritz, and Michael Mark as Ludwig. Kenneth Strick Faden designed the electrical effects that were used in the creation scene. They were so successful that such effects came to be considered an essential part of every subsequent Universal film involving Frankenstein's monster. Accordingly, the equipment used to produce them has come to refer to in fan circles as Strickfaden's. It appears that Strickfaden made to secure the use released one Tesla coil built by Nikola Tesla himself. The film opened in New York City at the Mayfair Theater on December 4th, 1931, and grossed $53,000 in 1 week. Rory and Lugosi were given the Murders in the Rue Morgue film as a consolation prize. Lugosi would later go on to play Frankenstein's monster and Frankenstein Meets the Wolfman a decade later when his career was in absolute decline. In the original shooting script, the monster spoke, canceling Lugosi's initial objection to the part, but his filmed dialogue sequences were cut prior to release, along with the premise that the monster was blind, which was how the way Lugosi had played it. Yes, this is the scene I'm talking about. The scene in which the monster throws the little girl Maria into the lake and actually drowns her has long been controversial. Upon its original 1931 release, the second part of this film was cut by state censorship boards in Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, and New York. These states also objected to a line they considered blasphemous that occurred during Frankenstein exuberance when he first learns that his creature is alive. The original relevant passage was, "Henry, in the name of God. Henry, in the name of God. Now I know what it feels like to be God." Kansas requested the cutting of 32 scenes, which, if they had been removed, would have cut a literal half of the film. Jason Joy of the Studio Relations Committee sent censor representative Joseph Breen to urge them to reconsider. Eventually, an edited version was released in Kansas. As with many pre-code films that were reissued after strict enforcement of the production code in 1934, Universal made cuts from the original camera native, and thus the cut footage is often lost. However, the footage of the girl being thrown into the lake was rediscovered during the 1980s in the collection of the British National Film Archive and has been reincorporated into modern copies of the film.
Amazing.
The film was a commercial success in 1932. The film had earned reported rentals of over 1.4 million. In 43, Universal reported earned a profit of $708,000, 871. By 53, all the Frankenstein releases earned an estimated profit of $12 million. In 1999, Universal released Frankenstein on VHS and DVD as part of the Classic Monster Collection. In April 2004, Universal released Frankenstein the Legacy Collection as part of the Universal Collection. Legacy Collection.
Bye. Sorry, that was my mute.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh.
Yes, and look at that. Come on. There we go. He would be the inspiration for the Incredible Hulk, that design.
You can see it.
Yes. Ooh, I don't know about this one. Let's go to see Lon Chaney. I don't know. I think Karloff pulls it off more than Bela Lugosi as the monster. Doesn't look quite right there.
No, it looks a bit odd.
Yes. Oh, if you want a good laugh, let's go to Glenn Strange as the Frankenstein Monster Jr. No, it's still doing it. Stupid thing.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm alright. It's technical issues with my computer.
Get a new computer.
Yeah. Oh, he doesn't look too bad there. What do you think of Gwen Strange? His look.
Intimidating.
Which do you prefer, the Karloff version or this one of the face?
That one reminds me of the monsters.
Yeah, true. Oh yeah, what was that actor? Not Richard or something. His name was from the Rolling Stone. All right, now we are going to the Hammer horror
The House of Horror.
version.
It's a bit quiet in the chat.
Yeah, what happened to everybody? Do we scare people off?
I don't know if any people are watching.
What happened to everybody? We had people and then they left.
Where have you all gone to?
Yeah, where have they gone? Where are they?
They must be hiding from the Joker.
You think somebody went to talk to the Joker?
Perhaps.
Uh-oh. I'm in trouble. The Joker killed my former girlfriend, Rachel Dawes.
That I was unaware.
And then he caused Harvey Dent to burn and scar his face.
How unfortunate.
Yeah. So this is Frankenstein 1970. And he plays the Dr. Frankenstein in this.
Doctor. I think that's the Joker.
What's he doing? What are you doing in my stream, Joker? Swear to me. Is he still here or do you leave?
I think he's gone.
Oh. He just wanted to troll and then he left.
Yes.
Oh, what in the world kind of monster is that? What? He looks like an alien.
Yes.
What do you think? What's design do you prefer? The previous ones or that?
The previous design.
I don't like this at all. I disprove, and more importantly, Frankenstein Jr. disproves. So you get a triple.
Yeah.
Now we will go to the Christopher Lee version of the monster. Oh, did it do it again? Stupid thing.
Are you having technical difficulties?
Mm-hmm.
We can call it a 45-minute stream, if you like.
We'll do it
There's,
50-50. Once it hits the 50
okay,
mark, what are we at right
there's
now?
not many people to talk to in the chat.
This is sad. Yeah, man. I guess they're all still on Rex's stream. Devil Momentum.
Hmm.
We might have to plan a different time next time.
Yes.
We might have to do an hour or two earlier. Oh, look at him. He's something else. I kind of like that design. It's better than the other one anyway. Does it work? What do you think of that design? I think it's scary.
Yes.
Actually, I think I like it even better than his Dracula look. That's pretty creepy.
He looks kind of like a zombie.
But it works because when you think about it, Frankenstein is Junior is like you are like a zombie. But you come back to life, basically. I give that. What would you give that out of 10? That design,
6.
6 out of 10.
Yes.
I give the other one a 0. That one that was before it. Okay, now we're gonna go to the Kenneth Branagh version, which was played by Robert De Niro. Now this
Oh,
one is
look, a video as a bee.
yeah. There's still oh man, we have 0 watching, 0 people.
Oh, sir.
That's sad. Wah, wah. Cry me a river. Ugh, that's right. He's all scarred up.
People might watch it afterwards, who knows?
Yeah, I'll just have to promote it and say, please check out my stream. That's all I can do.
Hello, people in the comments. I see you.
Ooh, look at that design where he's. This one's closer to the novel. Look at that one.
Yes,
What do you
a
think of it?
true zombie.
Do you like that one better than the one we just saw, or do you like the one before?
It is spookier, for
This one?
sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
I give
Imagine
this one.
waking up to that every morning.
I'd give that one an 8 or 8.5. What do you think?
7.5.
Nice. And what would you give the Penguin Frankenstein? The first one we saw.
4.
It was pretty bad.
Yes.
He looks like a mafia zombie.
Ho, ho, ho. What a story, Batman.
Yes. That could be
You'll
an interesting
always
story.
play psychologist with us.
A story about a mafia zombie. I could write that.
Be inspired.
Yeah.
Don't let the distractions get in your way.
Nah. And fudge the haters.
You
Critic reacts to Dave Travels in Time Batman impressions. Reaction 1.
Congratulations. All right. Batman and Thug acting practice impression. What?
This is you.
You can barely hear him.
You can barely hear me.
Well.
I can hear me now.
Isn't that surprising? A little bat has come.
What the fuck is this video?
Hey, Joker, I wanted to tell you something.
What?
It's a Batman video.
It's a remake we deserve and want.
All right, guys.
Yes, it must be made as soon as possible.
Buy a microphone. No, I'm joking. It's Dave Travels Through Time. Hey, you know what?
Yeah, he said it was all right. Yeah, if it wasn't for the sound, it'd be better. If I didn't have the sound issues.
You've always got tomorrow to make a new one.
Or I could ask Bad Wolf to clip some footage from this and we could send it to Retro Critic Disjunk himself.
Yes, that would work.
That's what we'll do. It's not who I am underneath, but what I do that defines me.
I can hear you better here than on a previous video.
Do you think I sound like a cross between the Bale and Keaton voices?
Kind of, yes. In a way, you are your own unique Batman.
Mm-hmm. I'm like a hybrid of the two.
Yes, if they had gay sex.
That's a good one. I love that. That's good, FrankJr. You have a great sense of humor.
Yes, it is modern times after all.
So, do you have any kids at all? Any children?
No, I am unable to reproduce.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
My penis fell off.
Yeah. Oh, man. I'm so sorry. Oh, weird.
Sad times.
But it doesn't make you less of a man, though.
No, there are other ways to please a woman.
Yes. Well, with the technical issues and no, I guess we put the stream to a close, I suppose.
Yes, it's been a good 45 minutes.
It's been fun. Maybe we'll have you on again, possibly.
Yes, who knows?
In a few days. Or I could bring on the Wolfman. The Wolfman could come here. That'd be a fun one. Your friend the Wolfman.
Yes.
All right, guys.
Oh.
I hope you have a good rest of your day. This is Dave Travels in Time, aka Batman today, and the real Frankenstein Monster. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Click the notification bell. Peace. Bye for now.
Goodbye, everyone. Have a good Halloween.